how to adjust your views of the edit window. So in this video, I'm going to show you different ways to kind of navigate around here in the edit window so that you can see what you're working on much more clearly. I've got a little bit of a drum groove programmed here, and right now we're looking at that groove in the clips view. So it's kind of treating all of this information as one whole clip. If I want to change that view to notes view, I'm just going to go over here underneath the instrument nameplate to where it says clips, and I'm going to change it to notes. Now we can see the individual notes, and we can actually select them as well if we want to. So for me, this is kind of a narrow space to work in, and I'd like for it to be a little bit taller. So there's some different ways that we can adjust the vertical height of this track. I can actually grab a handle over here and change the height of it by just dragging it up and down. Sometimes it's kind of hard to find that handle. So I can also go over to this little down arrow next to the nameplate, and I can choose anything from micro, which is very, very small, to track height, large, or my favorite, extreme. So this allows us to see a lot of what's going on the screen here. Another thing you can choose that's kind of nice is fit to window. This will automatically resize it so that it fits the window that you have open on your computer. So I think I'm going to choose that for now. If I still would like to see more vertical height in my view, I can actually change the height of the notes themselves. So to do this, I'm going to go over here to my views for MIDI notes, and I can either zoom in or out by clicking up or down, or better yet, I can click and drag up to make the view taller, or down to make it more small. So I think I'm going to go with that look. That looks good. And now I want to change the horizontal view of these MIDI notes. So a couple ways I can do it. I can either go and click on the right arrow to kind of zoom in and make it larger, the left arrow to zoom out and make it smaller, or I can click and hold, and I can drag my mouse to get it to the exact size that I want it to be. Sometimes you'll notice that after you record something, the notes that you recorded are kind of out of your view. So if I scroll up my piano scroll this way, I can't see the notes that have been programmed, but I do see these sort of black lines or these darker lines down here that tell me something is down there. So in order to see those notes, I simply have to scroll my piano up until the notes that I played are in my view. So hopefully this will help you kind of navigate and make your workspace a little bit more comfortable. You can change again your view of notes vertically and horizontally. And you can also change your track height. Enjoy.